guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. Today we are doing something completely different and definitely out of my comfort zone. One of my New Year's resolutions this year was to try and cook more. I do not cook at all. My husband does all of the cooking. I can only do like basic baking and stuff like that, anything that can follow directions. So today I am cooking my mom's stuffed bell pepper recipe that she actually got online. So I'm cooking one of my childhood favorite meals. So I'm going to try super hard not to mess it up. But I just figured you guys could follow me along on this journey while I try to cook for one of the very first times ever. And then we will actually have my husband and my mother-in-law and my mom come over so that they can see if the food is good. These are all the ingredients that we will need for the dinner tonight. It says it'll probably take about an hour.
I'm a ingredient.
You're an ingredient?
I'll stay right here.
Okay, so I've already preheated the oven, and I'm about to start the taco rice so that we can actually use those in these stuffed bell peppers. So let's get started. So everything that I'm making has directions, which thank God I cannot wing anything. So I'm just going to follow the directions on the back of this Knorr Fiesta sides taco rice. Joe is behind the camera today instead of in front of the camera. So I'll probably be looking to him for a lot of advice because I'm not sure of what I'm doing. Okay. There is 2 cups of water. Okay.
Let it boil first.
Okay. Okay, so while we wait for that to get to a boil, we're going to go ahead and start cutting our green bell peppers and carving out the inside. And for anybody who also would like to try this recipe, I will link it down below so that you guys can also try it out at home.
I want to go a little bit lower, but that's fine.
Okay. And then that one stands up because it said on the thing if it doesn't stand up on its own to like cut at the bottom too. I hear our rice boiling.
Alright, so we got that boiling?
Yes.
Through the fire already?
Okay. So the rice or the water has come to a boil, so I'm going to go ahead and put the rice in there. Okay. Okay. And it says to stir. Covered 7 minutes or until the rice is tender. So that gives us a little more time to work on the green bell peppers.
I'll swipe right on its rice tender. What is it?
Okay, so we did finish all of the bell peppers. They are cut very nicely and they were all standing up. So the rice is done. And we were looking over the directions a little bit, and to make it a little bit easier, what we're going to do is instead of browning the meat separately and then making like the sauce and all of that, the seasonings and another thing, and then mixing it, we're going to go ahead and cook the meat with all of the sauces and stuff like that so that it gets all of the same flavors together. Oh.
Yeah.
That's a pound. That looks like way more.
It's way more.
It's way more?
It's about maybe 2 pounds. So, while you're doing that, start the seasonings.
Okay.
And I'll toss that for you every once in a while.
Just mix it up a little bit. Let's see how our ground beef is browning. It's looking pretty good. creating a lot of extra juice. That is what's up there. So I'm just gonna sprinkle.
Sprinkle just a little bit more in here.
Okay. So now should I do the Worcestershire? We're gonna take our mixture of seasonings and we are going to add them into the ground beef.
Excuse the mess.
And go ahead and stir it all up.
Worcestershire.
Okay, and now the recipe does call for a tablespoon of the Worcestershire. Comment down below how to say that.
Just pour it over once you fill it up. Just dump, like, you can more. Just to over. Now dump.
Okay. I only made a slight mess. Smells good. It reminds me of like steak sauce.
That's exactly what it is.
So, now should we add in the tomato sauce?
And we'll let that simmer in.
Okay, and we did defer a little bit from the directions again. We were supposed to only add one can of the tomato sauce into the meat, but just to kind of make it a little more saucy, we did 1.5, and we are saving the other half of the can for the basting of the peppers so that they can soak up all of the juices and the peppers can have the same flavor as the meat. So Joe had the idea of using, let me see, some EVOO, as my good friend Rachel Ray would say. So we're just gonna baste the peppers in the extra virgin olive oil so that it'll make them a little softer and easier to hold on to the flavor. Then we are also going to take the extra tomato sauce and some more seasonings and then pour them on top of the green bell peppers. So it'll kind of have a drizzle. And it also said that we could sprinkle a little bit of each seasoning in the peppers.
What I was thinking is you could put it on the pepper.
So now with the leftover tomato sauce, we're going to sprinkle some more garlic powder, ground cumin, and onion powder. Ooh, that was a big sprinkle.
Little crab fork.
Cute. It's probably stolen from a restaurant.
You know how we do. You don't got it, take it.
That's not the rules. Well, now we're going to mix the rice and the meat into a bowl and stir it up really good so that we can spoon them into the bell peppers. I want like steam. Okay. It smells really good. The beef smells very, very good. So we're just mixing the beef and the rice. Okay. So spoonful. Oh, I forgot about the olive oil. Okay. And then I'll just put that right there. And they all have cheese in them. Okay. now the sauce.
So now just
Sprinkle.
drizzle.
So it just looks like it's gonna fall. We're gonna put them in the oven for 1 hour. Ah, babe, they're falling.
Help, I'm falling and I can't get up.
Name that commercial. So this wasn't in the instructions. What the fuck to do?
Most of them fell over in the oven. They just got so full that they just kind of tipped over. But for the most part, they actually stayed all together. Like this one stayed all together. But all the rest of them kind of started dripping out. Matthew's is just that. But these ones fell over. But for the most part, the top stayed on. It's just the transfer from the foil onto the plate made them fall out. And then here are the other 2 left. Smells so, so good. And now we'll see the reactions.
It's good. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Looks very good.
I have to get y'all's reactions of
Oh,
trying it
Lord.
for the first time. It doesn't matter which one.
Let me sit there or there?
It doesn't matter.
There.
I'm gonna sit by my papa. Oi. It looks good. Looks like it's a success. Hamburger, cheese, and rice. Looks very good. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Have a knife. Stick in.
Oh, you're gonna.
Oh, it's too hot. Yeah, it's been
Who
very hot.
spawns that?
Did you lay them down when you cooked them, or you stood them up?
No,
Stood 'em up.
most of them fell.
The bell pepper looks delicious.
Huh?
Yeah, most of them
Who's
fell
that?
whenever they did it.
Cheese and rice.
No, it's
Nummy. It's cheese and rice and meat.
no.
Yours
Yes,
doesn't.
it is.
Yours doesn't have no cheese.
Oh,
Yours
my
is just
life.
rice.
Oh, yours don't have cheese.
That is delicious.
Good job. See, I knew you could do it.
What's the dish for tomorrow? Girl, you've been
One
knowing
step at a time.
you've been knowing how to cook for a long time, and you just
Joe
pulling-
helped me a lot with
Really?
with the seasoning for the meat, but
Oh my god, it is so good.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it was my idea to cook it.
Good. I'm very proud of you. Good job, Nicole.
Thank
Her
you.
name is not Nicole.
Her name is Stephanee Nicole. Yes, it is. I named her.
No.
Yep, I picked it.
I'm gonna get me another one.